Hello. It is my pleasure to welcome you to this session on automotive hospitality. My name is Myra Ashman. I have spent my entire career working in the hotel industry for longer than I want to admit publicly. I have worked my way up through the ranks to general manager. Some of the brands you might recognize are Hilton, Sheraton, Radisson, and in 4-diamond rated executive conference centers and luxury resorts, and most recently as a consultant in the industry. Now, my background may seem unusual for someone talking to a group of automotive dealer personnel. That is because this initiative is unusual for the automotive industry. So what do I know about cars? Not too much, but my background is hospitality, focused on improving the customer experience in every company that I've worked with. So, where do you fit into this hospitality picture? Well, you are the critical contact person with the customer. With every contact you have with your customer, you represent the manufacturer. You are the face of the brand. Now, this hospitality training program is about the role you play and how you impact the story that your customers will tell about our brand. You create brand loyalty. This will mean repeat business for your dealership. You folks work on commission, right? A light bulb goes off. Okay, so you want repeat business. The training is focused on delivering this luxury hospitality experience for your customer. Both of these words, luxury and hospitality, can mean different things for different people. They're a matter of personal preference, but they do have some common elements. So how would you describe luxury? What does this mean to you? What does it feel like? How would you describe hospitality? What does that feel like? These common elements all lead to the theme luxury hospitality. This means being taken care of, being pampered, being valued, being appreciated. So how do you make this happen in your dealership for your customers? We think that you build toward luxury hospitality by focusing on 3 levels of customer service. Here's a quick overview. These are 3 words that you'll hear often during the training: expected, appreciated, and distinguished. These are 3 levels of service that the customer is experiencing. Let's keep these in mind as we define and provide a new dealership experience. Here's the goal: achieving the distinguished level. This will set you apart from and above the competition. So let's clarify. Expected, it's just what you think. Basic services that a customer would expect, such as when your customer enters the dealership, do they get what is expected? Are they greeted promptly with a smile and a handshake? These are things that are expected. You only tend to notice them if they're not there. What are some of the things that a customer would expect coming into the dealership here? To make the leap from expected to distinguished service levels, these expected levels of service must be consistently in place. The next level is appreciated. This service is a step above what is expected. This gives a customer reason to pause. It's a small surprise, an ah moment. When the customer walks into your dealership, think of what would cause this moment of appreciation. Perhaps a customer shows up for delivery of their new car. The salesperson is ready on time, greets them at the door, fresh coffee is available, so okay, everything runs smoothly with the delivery of the new car. Appreciation is more about nice to have. Luxury touches that please the client. This is where you go beyond the required basics. So instead of just having plain coffee, perhaps you have specialty drinks, or herbal teas is a nice choice. Maybe instead of just having the car ready at delivery, the customer is presented with a gift from the salesperson. Appreciated? Yes. So, let's imagine this. The customer walks into a dealership and is greeted by name by the receptionist, given a cup of their favorite coffee without having to ask or just being offered. They're personally walked over to their car where their sales consultant awaits with a personalized gift for them. Not a generic gift like a pen or a box of chocolates, unless your customer's me, because I'd appreciate the chocolate, but something that shows the customer that the salesperson was listening to them throughout the sales process and knows what their interests are. An example might be a monogram box of golf balls if they like to golf, or special fishing flies if you know that customer has a boat and is an avid fisherman. You just made a stronger connection with that customer. Do you think they'll remember you? Would you consider this distinguished service? For distinguished service, think about words like amazing, like memorable. Memories are what we're trying to make. An emotional memory will last long after your customer has bought your car. They will tell friends, they will feel good about their experience, they will recommend you. They may even post online. You gotta go to this dealership, they were awesome, and so on and so on. Now, we're not talking about a lot of money here. Money is not always the key. Your creativity is the key to great customer service. But here is the key. Personalized luxury experiences distinguish a brand. Not a series of structured moments, but sincere listening and paying attention to your customer. Distinguished experiences require acute perception and careful listening skills that will focus on the details and clues that the customers give you. It is the focus on these details that takes the experience from expected to appreciated to distinguished. To compete in the luxury market, to be successful with this type of customer, our dealership has to be at that distinguished level. In the circle, in the center of the bullseye, this is the sweet spot on the tennis racket. You may only have one chance to show that customer that the experience at your dealership matches the quality of the vehicle they want to buy. You may only have one chance to make that first impression. This hospitality training will give you new ways of looking at the customer experience in your dealership. It's going to be fun, maybe a little challenging, but it can definitely take you, your dealership, and your brand to a new level of distinguished service. Are there any questions? Thank you for listening. Now let's go to our next topic.